Professor K. Umameshwar Rao, Professor Ananta Narayana, all the deans, BOG members, HODs, faculty, administrative officers, students, and other participants. Namaskar and a very good morning to all of you. Let me first wish you all a very, very happy Navaratri. Today is the beginning of Navaratri, and today is it's an auspicious day. And on this auspicious day, we are going to have a very, very important webinar under this NEP 2020 webinar series. And the webinar is on implementation of one of the schemes of NEP 2020, that is multiple entry, multiple exit scheme at NITK, which is very, very important for all of us. And I think we could not have chosen a day better than today, because today is the beginning of Navaratri, the days of Goddess Durga and of course of Ma Saraswati. So it's an auspicious beginning, I would say, for implementation. And today's webinar, as all of you know, will be delivered by our Honorable Chairperson, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy. And the webinar will be presided over by Professor K. Umameshwar Rao. So without much delay, we shall move on to the deliberations. Okay. The first agenda item is invocation, and we'll be playing an institute anthem, and I request all of you to pay attention for this.
ಹಸರಿರುವುದು ಇದರ ಹೆಸರು, ವಿಶ್ವಮಾನ್ಯರನು ಪಡೆದಿಹ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಬಸಿರು, ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎನ್ನೈತಿ ಹೆಸರು, ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎನ್ನೈತಿ ಹೆಸರು, ಮಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಿರಲಿ ಸತತ ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು, ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು, ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು, ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು.
Thank you. That was rendered by Ms. Pratiksha and Mr. Bhargav. It is a recorded music, and it was recorded at CSD. And recording was done by Dr. Prithviraj and Professor K. Gangadharan. Moving on to the next item in the agenda, it's the introduction and welcome address by Professor K. Ananta Narayana VS. May I request Professor Ananta Narayana to please.
Thank you, Professor Ananta Naik.
Yeah.
I quote, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for today." Unquote. Malcolm X. Today's distinguished speaker and respected BOG Chairperson, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy, Director Professor K. Umameshwar Rao, members of BOG, Senate members, deans, HODs, faculty members, administrative officers, staff, alumni, students of NITK, and all other viewers who are all viewing this webinar on an online platform. Good morning to you all and happy Navaratri to you all. It's my honor to welcome you all for this 9th webinar on the NEP 2020 webinar series, which we are conducting today at NITK Surathkal. We all know that the previous education policy is published in 1986, focused mainly on issues of access and equity. The issues of quality education and lifelong learning are focused on NEP 2020. NEP 2020 envisions a complete overall and pre-energizing of the higher education system to overcome the challenges and thereby deliver high quality higher education with equity and inclusion. Till today, we had 8 webinars discussed various aspects of the new education policy. In the last webinar, our director, Professor K. Umameshwar Rao, focused on what should be the NITK viewpoint from an academic and administrative perspective to march towards Meru. He has taken the example of mining engineering and deliberated on how the curriculum can be framed to map to NEP 2020. In other words, we are more focusing on how this new policy can be molded to NITK system. In earlier weeks, our chairperson deliberated on 2 major issues. One is what is the role of teachers in the new education policy? The other one is how we can become Meru. One more influential topic discussed in NEP is the multiple entry and exit option. This option provides the students to take the break in between and restart the education at a later point of time. Digital repository of credit points called Academic Bank of Credits will play an important role to restart the academic career at any other institute at any later point of time. To provide this magic, the institute should prepare for appropriate entry and exit options in the curriculum. In today's talk, our chairperson is deliberating on how such flexibility can be incorporated in NITK curriculum. More specifically, his today's webinar talk is implementation of multiple entry and exit options at NITK. At the very outset, on behalf of director, BOG members, deans, HODs, members of the Senate, center heads, administrative staff, faculty, alumni, students, and entire NITK family, I welcome Professor K. Balaveera Reddy, who is the chief guest and distinguished speaker of today's webinar. Being a motivating teacher for more than 40 years, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy is an inspirational and guiding force to all our activities. Currently, he is the BOG chairperson of NITK Surathkal. On behalf of the entire NITK fraternity, I welcome you, sir, for this webinar. Our beloved director, Professor K. Umameshwar Rao, has kindly consented to be the president of today's webinar. Being in the teaching profession for more than 33 years, Professor K. Umameshwar Rao is always an instrumental and motivating force to all our activities. On behalf of the entire NITK fraternity, I welcome you, sir, and request you to preside over the function. I welcome distinguished members of BOG, Professor Jagannatha Nayak, Dean Student Welfare, who is performing the MC job today. All other deans, HODs, senators, administrative officers, faculty, student, staff, and alumni members to this webinar. I welcome each one of you to this webinar. Thank you, and back to Professor Jagannatha Nayak.
Thank you, Professor Anantanarayana. There is a small change in the agenda now. Our beloved director, who is the president of today's function, he has to attend another meeting, and he may not be able to stay for the entire webinar. Therefore, may I request Director Sir to address all the participants now.
Thank you, Professor Jagannath Nayak, and Honorable Chairperson, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy, and today's speaker on the multiple entry and exit implementation at NITK, Deputy Director, Professor Anantanarayana, and all the other deans, BOG members, Senate members, heads of the department, faculty members, staff members, administrators, students, and all the other who are watching over YouTube. A very good morning to all of you. And today we are at the 9th webinar series on the National Education Policy 2020. And then since the last webinar, we are now focusing more on the mode of implementing NEP at NITK. And then the very reason today's topic is about the scope and then applications of multiple entry and exit. If you really look into the very purpose of this multiple entry and exit, it is in fact not existing as an independent entity. Rather, it is a part of multidisciplinary and research universities, that is MERU. And here, this multidisciplinary approach, as well as having the integrated with multiple entry and exit options, the idea or objective is mainly to focus on improving the skill of our engineering graduates, or rather, to put it bluntly, skill development of the engineering graduates, so that they are more acceptable by the industry, which is marching or racing through the revolution 4.0. And here, what exactly is the way in which we can really address the skill development of the engineering graduates, so that the employability of our engineers is likely to take a U-turn, and then they are more sought after. What industry want is that a graduate should be a person who is standing on the problem and then offers a solution, rather than create a problem to make the problem more complex. They really do not want a person to create a problem in the industry. Rather, they are looking for an engineer who can engineer through the existing features or existing parameters or existing facilities in the industry, engineer through them, and then offer a solution to the problem. That is exactly what they are looking for. And there is a report submitted by AICTE also, in which it says that there may come a time when the industry or the university educations may become irrelevant, to the extent that if a graduate, or if any graduate having the engineering skills acquired, if not through a standard educational process, but if he has all the required skills, he may be more sought after. So now we are marching towards this particular condition, and therefore it is essential for us to re-look into the aspects and then try to find a way in which employability can be really defined. How did they really, AICT has defined employability? Employability skills are defined as a range of competencies or abilities that are necessary for graduates to gain success in the labor market. And what they said is that effective relationship are the personal qualities, interpersonal skills to foster human relationships or human interactions in the relationship. This is one of the skills which they are expecting from the engineers, and workplace skills. And AICT has further identified that the emerging areas are, with this, which we have already been discussing a lot, that artificial intelligence, IoT, robotics, blockchain, machine learning, big data, data science, and cybersecurity. These are all the upcoming skills which an industry is looking forward to, and then they are already introducing them. And therefore, it is the time. It is the time that we should not become irrelevant. Engineering graduates from the engineering education should not become irrelevant, and then we should not really focus on imparting very rudimentary engineering the knowledge, rather than improving their skills. Therefore, it is the time has come when the industry has become more automative, and then creative, innovative mindset is what is required for our engineering graduates, so that they are oriented for problem solving, and then they become more employable. Towards this one, I think the first step is that we have got to relook into our curriculum, and how best is the curriculum can really address to some of these impending the issues of the industry. It may not always be possible, it is never possible that the entire curriculum the suits to a varied the spectrum of the industries. We may not be able to meet the existing challenge taking the spectrum of industries, and therefore the common minimum curriculum which can really address certain things, and therefore here the multiple entry and exit options will offer a student a chance to take an exit from the institution, and then if he is focused on which type of industry he is really looking forward to for his employment, he may acquire outside the university or within another university. This is the self-study mode which most of the Western universities are already adopting. And then from the study which I have done for making the last webinar, that I have gone through the curriculum of various universities, and then realized that they have very clearly defined, demarcated the junior year, that is the first freshman, and then the sophomore, that is the second year, juniors, that is the third year, and then the seniors is the 4th year, and which is on its own is very well defined. Somehow in our system of education, I'm not trying to find fault, but then we haven't been able to clearly define year wise, right? The freshman, sophomore, and then at the end of sophomore period, what exactly are the objectives and then takeaways by the students, and then junior and then senior, right? Here I think we have been focusing that a total of 168 or 170 credits he has to cover over 4 years, and at the end of 4 years he will be taking the degree. So no, our focus has been into that one. And second thing is that our focus has been to impart the information, right, the knowledge. And then here what they are really looking for is that the skills which are really required for the revolution 4.0. And furthermore, and the internships, it has to be made compulsory for all the students across. It was there at one time, that industrial training that used to be existing as an industrial training, wherein the total period of the tenure of the engineering education was not crammed to 4 years, rather it was 5 years. And then industrial training was essential after every the summer vacation period, after every year. First year summer, second year summer, third year summer, fourth year summer, everything put together, right? There is a good amount of exposure of the student to the industry where he is looking the possible employment. That's therefore it offered a student an opportunity to really place himself and then make a self-assessment of how much of the skills that he is able to acquire from the institution. Let me tell you one thing, because having gone through the entire syllabus across the globe, right, it is not never possible to meet the challenges of every single industry. And therefore, we have to devise a common minimum curriculum which is addressing some of the areas which I have told you, which are all related to IT ones. And then apart from that one, the communication skills somehow it hasn't really been taken much seriously. These are all the other issues which needs to be taken into account. The communication skills, and then communication skills both in the writing as well as in the verbal communication skills are required. And therefore, and our objective of organizing this NEPs in series back to back is that we are really looking to every single aspect which is there stated in the NEP in the broader term, and then how do we really look those broader terms into NITK and then take an initiative. Let NITK, the teachers be the initiators and the forerunners, and therefore let us not wait for some other institution to really take the lead and then follow their footsteps. Rather, we are spending enough time, having spent so much enough time, having realized the problem and having realized a possible solution. I think it is time for us to look into the changing the curriculum, number one, and then make the curriculum such a way that there is a scope of interdisciplinary education and multiple entry and exit. That is the only way in which we can make the students more employable than what is the problem which we are having with. The third thing which most of the universities abroad is that it is not time bound, it is the credit bound. Right? They may take, there are some slow-paced learners and then fast-paced learners, and therefore they have accommodated that a 4-year degree can be completed in 8 years' time, a dual degree of 5 years can be completed in 10 years' time, and then they can take this multiple entries and exits. So we may have to think in those lines, because it is a beaten track and then proving more effective as far as the expectations of the industry are concerned. Therefore, with these few views, personal views, these are all absolutely a personal views, right? I thank the organizers for giving me advance opportunity rather than making the presidential remark, because today I have another meeting in the afternoon, and therefore I'm very sorry for that one to make the presidential remark. And back to Professor Jagannath Nake. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for those encouraging words about this. Let us now move on to the next item in the agenda, that is the introduction of the speaker. May I request Professor M.S. Bhatt, Dean Faculty Welfare, NITK Surathkal, to kindly introduce our chief guest, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy.
Thank you, Professor Nayak. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Respected Chairperson, Director, Deputy Director, Deans, HODs, faculty members, staff, students, esteemed alumni members, a very good morning to all of you. Our beloved Chairperson has been a source of inspiration, and he is strongly supporting all the activities of this institution. His actions speak louder than words, and his engagement with faculty, staff, and students tells us that we should work harder in taking this institution to greater heights. He has been addressing all the stakeholders on a regular basis, and this is officially his 4th webinar on NEP 2020 in the last 2 months. He has asked me to skip his introduction and advised me to use this time for question and answer session. Therefore, on behalf of all present here, I once again welcome our beloved Chairperson, the distinguished speaker of today's webinar, to speak on implementation of multiple entry and exit scheme at NITK. Over to Professor Jagannath Nayak.
Thank you, Professor Bhatt. Now it's a time to hear our chief guest today. Sir, Professor Balaveera Reddy, sir, may I request you to kindly take over.
Yes. Good morning to every one of you.
Good morning, sir.
Wish you happy Dasra festival. And if you see today, our India's higher education system is third largest in the world, next to USA and China. There are about 1,000 universities, 1,000 plus universities. If you say that central universities, state universities, deemed to be universities, and all the technical, medical, agriculture, all these universities, 1,000 plus universities are there. And 53,000 institutions, only higher learning. I will be touching only higher learning, higher education system. 53,000 institutions are there. Enrollment in all these 53,000 institutions are about 3.8 crores, 38 millions. And the policy NEP 2020 says by 2035, the gross enrollment ratio from 26.3 or 26.4 now to 50%, it has to be increased. And also, if you see the institutional restructuring, there will be only 3 types of categories, and accreditation will be graded accreditation, a competitive place. All these 53,000 institutions may not be existing in the new policy. Almost 50% will be reduced. Then if that is the case, you can see how competitive in this world to face that one. That is the reason why we wanted, let us implement. We need not wait for the policy to come into existence, etc. We can start from the next year onwards how to implement this multi-entry and multi-exit scheme at NITK, if possible, this year itself. That is what we will be thinking. This is one of the main thing for the main fundamental principles. This is one of the principles, that is multiple entry and multiple exits in the university system. Very good morning to all. Wish you again a very happy Dasara festival. And this we have seen, and our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, he has given about the national education policy, how important it is. And here he says, and almost all the Indians means every stakeholder is more empowered and easily attractive to the opportunities, etc. And only few of the points connected to this multiple exit and entry I have taken, which are the important, few of the fundamental principles, moving towards multidisciplinary, holistic universities and colleges with multiple entry and exit system. We have discussed much about the multidisciplinary and holistic universities. Holistic means all aspects of the learner, including mind, body, and spirit. not just giving the certificate or molding them into future workers or citizens. It is integral, but that is the holistic education means it is the to bring about an integrated individual who is capable of dealing with life as a whole. That is about themselves, about healthy relationships and pro-social behavior with others, social development, appreciate some sense of truth, etc. That is the holistic, not only multidisciplinary, holistic universities and colleges. That is what they have given. And flexibility to learners. Lot of flexibility will be there for the students to move. That is, learners can choose their own paths in life according to their talents and interest. Talents in interest. This is the flexibility you can see while learning. And also they said they can move from one profession to another profession. Therefore, an engineer can become the manager of the hospital, medical hospital, or maybe a legal expert, or legal expert can become the manager of the medical hospitals, etc. Like that. That is the flexibility it has been given for the learners. And another very important point is extensive use of technology, ICT, information and communication technologies in teaching, learning and evaluation, research, etc. And I will just take, because this one I have already given this particular information, but those who are absent earlier, and first, this is the one it has been given in the National Education Policy for non-professional bachelor degree and master's degree programs. Today, it exists only 3 years degree program, undergraduate degree. But under National Education Policy, 2 bachelor degrees will be there, 3 years bachelor degree and 4 years bachelor degree. 3 years bachelor degree, just like what it is there now, and under the 4 years bachelor degree with research component, it is coming into picture. And there will be multiple entry and exit options. Appropriate certification. Please see here, the student, if he wants without break, he can go up to the degree level. Suppose if the student wants to leave after 1 year or 2nd year or 3rd year, in the case of the 4-year degree program, etc. And proper certificate, appropriate certificates will be given. That we can say after 1 year certificate, after 2 years diploma, after 3 years he will get degree, after 4 years he will get bachelor degree again. Therefore, here 4-year multiple degree, multidisciplinary bachelor degree program with research work in the major areas of study as specified by the particular institution. If he has done research work, then it will be called 1 more year after getting the 3 years degree. He will be given as 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree. And lot of flexibility in master's degree program. For 3 years bachelor degree, 2 more years if he studies, he will get master's degree. For 4 years bachelor degree, 1 more year if he studies, he will get the master's degree. Total will be 3 plus 2, 5, 4 plus 1 also. Total number of years to get the master's degree will be 5 years. And there will be an integrated 5-year bachelor's degree or the master's degree. That is what Professor Uma Maheswar was telling. That is the dual degree program, 5 years. If he studies 5-year integrated program, that is what they have mentioned in this policy, then you will get both UG and PG degree. See, earlier 3 years bachelor degree are not eligible to register for research program or PhD program, but 4 years bachelor degree and master's degree are eligible. Earlier only master's degree was eligible. Now 4 years bachelor degree or master's degree are eligible to join research program or to undertake PhD program. MPhil is disconnected here. Please see here. I am touching now only non-professional masters, non-professional degree programs. MPhil, because 4 years degree, bachelor degree is almost equal to MPhil. After 3 years, 1 year of research. Therefore, MPhil program is disconnected here. And this is the few examples we have given. Existing pattern is BA, BSc, BCom, etc. And similarly, MA, MSc, MCom, etc. Those are the courses. Only few courses example I have given. Duration is 3 plus 2 years. 3 years is the bachelor's degree, 2 years is the now existing as on today. Therefore, if you see under NEP 2020, that will be there. 3 plus 2, 3 years degree and 2 years PG program will be there. And the duration will be, and another one, 4 years bachelor's degree, it will be 4 years and 1 year master's degree. 4 plus 1, 4-year master's degree. This is the new in this policy. This has been added, that is 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree. And this is how, if you see that multi-entry and exit, the first year, if a student, entry means without break, if one boy wants to study, but he has to register. At the every year, beginning of the year, he has to register. Therefore, that is why I have called entry. Re-entry means if the boy exits at the end of a year, any one of the years, if he exits and comes and joins once again, that is called re-entry. Re-entry, entry and re-entry. Therefore, if the boy leaves after first year program, a certificate will be given. If the boy leaves at the end of the second year program, a diploma certificate, only after passing the subjects. Otherwise, you will not get the certificate. Therefore, after passing the 2 years program completion and diploma certificate you will get. And the third year after completing 3 years bachelor degree, if he wants, he can go. Or if he wants to take another, that is the 4 years multidisciplinary bachelor degree with the research component in their specified areas, research work, then it will be called as 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor's degree. Therefore, in this case, there will be 2 bachelor degrees. One is the 3-year bachelor degree and 4-year multidisciplinary. In our case, what will happen? In the case of technical education, it will be 4 years is the bachelor's degree. 4 years is the bachelor degree. We can think of 5 years multidisciplinary bachelor degree, similar to the one non-professional it is there, technical or professional, we can think of like that. That I will come back to you. Okay. Just you please see here, 3 years and 4 years bachelor's degrees. And integrated, that is dual degree, whatever Professor Uma said just now, that is called as integrated UG PG degree. 5-year integrated UG PG degree. There will be again a multiple entry and exits will be there. First year, if he exits, he will get certificate. Second year, diploma. Third year, if he wants, he will get bachelor's degree. After studying the 2 more years, he will get 5-year integrated both UG and PG degrees. Both UG and PG degrees at the end of the 5-year integrated program. See here, first after completing the first PG, first year PG program, they have not given, if a boy exits, he is not getting any certificate. I have suggested to the members, actually I have written, and like this, after completing the first year PG program, just like after completing the second year program, we are giving diploma, and here, because it is the PG level, he may be given PG diploma certificate. It is suggested only after completion of 1 year of PG program, if the student exits the program, PG diploma certificate may be considered. That it is not there in the new education policy, we have suggested. Therefore, after completing the 2 years, if, again entry, re-entry. Again, if he has entry and re-entry, then he will get 5 years degree program. You please see the previous slide. Previous slide, after completing the 5-year degree program, only entry. There is no re-entry and there is no certificate after completion of that one. And here, entry and re-entry is also there. Therefore, if it is re-entry, PG diploma certificate, if he wants to leave due to some reason or the other, he might have got job for a few years. He might have got some good internship, some foreign countries or something like that. Isn't it? Therefore, he can go for the PG diploma. Then after completing 1 more year, he will get both 5 years integrated UG PG degree. Here, 5 years for the bachelor if he is having 4-year bachelor's degree, then 1 year is sufficient to get the master's degree, that is 5-year integrated UG PG degree program. It is similar to the one what we have seen earlier. After 3 years bachelor degree, if he has research work, he will get 4 years bachelor degree, and 1 more year if he study. After 4 years bachelor degree, he will get 5 years integrated UG PG degree. And same way, suggested structure and duration of technical degree programs. Technical, that is engineering degree programs, and we will see that medical is different again, even though it is professional, and because the duration is different, that I will come back. First I will take only technical education, technical degree program. This is the only suggested structure. It is not there in national education policy. If at all we want, we have to adopt the structure, we can adopt, and if the policy gives some other structure, then we can, there will be slight variation, we can do it. Same pattern, whatever it is given for 3 years degree program plus 2 years master degree program, whatever they have mentioned, and here same thing I have followed in designing these programs. It can be suggested that both technical bachelor's and master's degree programs, where the duration of technical bachelor's and master's degree programs are, as on today, 4 and 2 years respectively, can be designed similar to 3 years bachelor degree and 2 years master degree program as given, as stated in the National Education Policy 2020. Similar to that one. That is what we are going to give here. Therefore, again, few examples here. BTech, that is veterinary and hotel management, and the BFA and BVA, vocational. And here, if you see, 4 years is the bachelor's degree, 4 years existing, 4 years is the bachelor's degree, and 2 years is the master's degree. It is there. Now, similar to what it is given in 3 and 2 non-professional degree program, here you can see BTech and MTech will be, BTech and MTech in all these things will be 4 years and 2 years, whatever it is existing duration. And if you take 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree in technical education, 1 more year with research or advanced internship and research. If it takes 1 more year, it will be 5 years bachelor degree. And if he studies only 1 year, 5 years multidisciplinary bachelor degree, and 1 more year if he studies, he will get the master's degree program. That is MTech. MTech he will get it in the case of engineering. And there is another one we have. I am suggesting 4 years he will get the bachelor's degree, 4 years bachelor's degree, and 3rd year and 4th year he can study few subjects of, that is the first year subjects of post-graduation degree. Therefore, some intelligent students will be there, where the credits will be very high. They can study few more subjects. They can study few more subjects of MTech program, not initially first 2 years. 3rd year and 4th year, if they study, if they complete in 2 years, 1 year program. In 2 years, 1 year program if they complete, and then 1 more year if they study, they will get integrated PG and UG and PG program. Integrated UG and PG program. Let us see here. In this case, that star mark, whatever it has given, PG program can be completed during first year PG program, can be completed during 3rd and 4th year UG program, thus saving 1 year of PG duration, Therefore, here, technical bachelor's degree program, the duration of the undergraduate degree will be 4 or 5 years. Now it is only 4 years. What I am suggesting is, in the policy we can bring it, and I have already sent this information to the members, and 5 years. It can be added 5 years, another bachelor degree with research and internship, advanced research and advanced internship. There can be multiple entry and exit options here also. appropriate certification will be considered within this period. 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree program can also lead to a degree with advanced internship and research. That means advanced internship and with research, and that will be called as 5-year interdisciplinary bachelor degree. Same thing, there will be flexibility to offer different designs of master's program. For 4 years bachelor degree, as it exists, through 2 years are required for master's program, and 1-year master degree program if the boy has got 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree. Master's program can be integrated 6 years. This is the integrated, that is the dual degree. Please see, master's program, dual degree, integrated 6-year bachelor's master's degree program, and another one, 5-year bachelor's master's degree program where he will be saving 1 year. That one we will come back. Same thing what I have mentioned there. And see here, 5-year bachelor degree or master's degree are eligible to undertake a PhD program. Just like what it has been given for non-professional, today, sometimes 4 years bachelor degree also they are considering for the PhD program in some of the institution, but not all the institution. But 5-year bachelor degree can be made as they further to join the research program or master's degree. This will be eligible to undertake the PhD program. This is the one. This is the structure, suggested structure and duration. Suggested structure and duration. If it is 4-year bachelor degree program, please little concentrate so that you can ask me some questions if you have got any doubt, etc. This is what let us implement in our institution. Maybe if the time is there in this year itself or the next year, because it has to go to your Senate, then the board, etc., etc. It may take time. If it is taking time, then we can introduce in the next year. Therefore, first year, that is the entry after completing the first year program. After completing the first year program, if the boy leaves, just like the earlier case, we can give certificate. Just like earlier case, we can give certificate. Similarly, in the second year, if the boy leaves, after completion of the second year, if the boy leaves, we may give diploma. And at the end of the third year, if the boy leaves, we can give as advanced diploma. It is not there in the 3 years program. We may think of giving advanced diploma. There may be some changes when it goes to the national education policy. When they implement, when they bring it to technical education, there may be slight changes. This is only suggestion, please. This is only suggested structure. Advanced diploma can be given, and 4-year UG program, when he completes, he will get a degree of 4 years bachelor degree, whatever it is there. Here he will get. The advantage will be, the government's main interest will be, the student who joins the institution, one day or the other, he has to complete the program and get the degree. That is what. But when he has to re-entry, suppose a boy leaves first or second year, after how many years? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that duration they have not given. They have not mentioned in the new education policy. In the case of 3-year degree and 4-year bachelor degree program, their non-professional degree program, they have not mentioned the duration. Suppose if the boy enters after 5 years, what will happen to our curriculum? What will happen to our syllabus? There will be so much of flexibility in that one. You will be, advanced syllabus will come into picture. Then after 5 years, how can he fits into our system? Then we may have to think 1 or 2 subjects he has to study and re-enter. If it is 1 or 2 years, it will not matter. Suppose if the boy comes after 5 or 6 years, something like that. Is it not? That is what we have to do, or we have to stick, okay, 1 year or 2 years. There need not be any subjects to be. Suppose if he comes after 5 years, 2 or 3 subjects, he may have to study extra in addition to that, if he wants re-entry. Therefore, this is the 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree we can think of, similar to the earlier case, 4-year in the case of the non-professional degrees. Please see here, certificate first year, if he leaves, second year, if he leaves diploma, third year, advanced diploma. If he leaves fourth year, he will get 4-year bachelor degree. No, if he wants to continue for 5 years, he will not get 4 years bachelor degree with research and advanced internship. Advanced internship and research, he will be given 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree. 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree. Because 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree students with the research work and also advanced internship, certainly they will have better placement than 4 years bachelor degree programs. At least wherever there is the placements opportunities are limited. In those branches, at least we can think of 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree programs. Very much essential for that, so that the students will get the better placement. Please see, this is the 6-year integrated UG PG programs. What Professor was saying, that is the dual degree programs. Certainly without any breakup, and if we take 6 years directly from first year to 6 years, he will get 6-year integrated UG PG degree program. Same way, similar to 4-year bachelor's degree, and if he completes 1 more year with research and advanced, he will get the PG diploma. PG diploma he will get, or if he done some research work, etc., he will get 5 years multidisciplinary. 5 years multidisciplinary bachelor degree he will get, and then 6 years integrated UG PG program after completing 6 years. And here again, for 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree, for 5 years multidisciplinary bachelor degree, 1 year if he completes, he will get the master's degree program. He will get master's degree program. Otherwise, it is similar to the 4 years degree program. Afterwards, with research and internship, he will get 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree, and 1 more year if he studies, he will get PG degree program. And here, this is the one which we have to think of some students who are eligible to get very good grades. You may have to fix up the Senate, or you have to fix up. If a boy has got 9.5 the credit points, 9.5 average credit, and then such type of boys, we can think of first 2 years if they have got good credits in their subjects, then we can think of the giving, in addition to the UG program, first year PG program. There will be about, suppose for example, 6 subjects are there in UG. For the 12 subjects are there for PG in that one. Therefore, each semester he may get 2 or 3. Each semester he may get 2 or 3. Like that. 1 year program he will be completing in 2 years. Please see, this is where 1 year PG program subjects. See, 1 year PG program subjects, there may be 24. But that is 24 in 4 semesters. Each semester there will be 6. But here he is getting 4 semesters. Please see, 2 semesters will be there, 12 subjects. First year PG program, 2 semesters, maximum 12 subjects will be there. Those 12 subjects are divided into 4 semesters. That means each semester the undergraduate student who is studying 3rd year may have to take 3 subjects each semester. Taking 3 subjects may not be difficult for such type of intelligent students. Therefore, they will complete by the time 4 years they completing. By the time 4 years they complete, they will be completing the 4 years bachelor degree along with the diploma if he wants, because he has completed already PG program. He has already completed 1 year PG program. That is, you can see 1 year PG first year PG program started at the beginning of the 3rd year and ends at the end of the 4th year. First year program completed. Therefore, he will get 4 years bachelor degree, and if he wants, he can also get, because after studying that one, those who have studied PG programs of first year, he will get PG diploma. He can be given along with the 4 years bachelor degree PG. Or if you want to study one more year, this will be not 6-year integrated UG PG program. Please see the difference. It is not 6-year integrated UG PG program. It is 5-year integrated UG PG program. The student will be saving 1 year in this case. The student, because he has already studied PG program in the 3rd and 4th year of his bachelor degree, therefore he will be saving that 1 year. He will get within 1 year that PG program. 5 year. In 5 years, he will get dual degree or integrated UG PG degree he will be getting. Therefore, this is for the technical education, whatever I have given now, up to now, it is similar to the 3 years and degree programs in non-professional degree programs. For the professional, especially technical, where the duration of the program is 4 years, This is the structure and duration which have been suggested. This will be only suggestion. If at all we have to implement, this is only suggestion from my point. You professors have to think. Still, you may get better ideas, better this one. You may do better structure and the degree programs and master's degree programs. Therefore, you please think of based on this one under just the only introduction. Don't think that because the chairman has said and we have to implement or something like that. No, it has to be discussed in your deans and HODs, and it has to go to the Senate, etc. And there may be many changes under this one. This is only some suggestions I have given. Please remember, don't think that you have to follow only this one or something like that. And similarly, it can be designed both for bachelor's and master's degree programs, where the duration of the bachelor's and master's degree programs are 5 and 2 years, such as BArch and MArch. BArch will be 5 years and MArch will be 2 years. And similarly for BDS, dental bachelor's degree and MDS, now that is 5 and 3 years, and for MBBS it is 5.5 and 3 years. Therefore, similar to this one, we may have to design for the other professional degree program. Just I have given only for technical, and similar to the technical or the non-professional program, these professional programs also, where the duration is 5 and 2 or 5 and 3 or 5.5 and 3 years for both undergraduate and PG degree programs, can be designed. This is the just comparison I have given for the 3 years bachelor degree programs. Existing is 3 years, and the NEP will be 3 years or 4 years. You can see in the second point, it can be 4 years. And master's degree program will be 2 and 2 years. And if it is a 3 years program, and if it is a 4 years program, 1 year. If it is, therefore, similar to that one, in the technical education also, 4 years bachelor degree will be 4 and 4. It is also suggested. And second one is 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor's degree, where he studies 5 years with advanced internship and research. And master's degree program with 4 years. Master's degree program with 4 years bachelor degree will be 2 years. And NEP also says 2 years. But with 4 years multidisciplinary, it will be 1 year. With 5 years multidisciplinary, in the case of technical, it will be 1 year. And integrated bachelor's degree will be 3 and 5, and here 4 and 6. That is if it is a 4 years bachelor's degree, and that is the multidisciplinary bachelor degree. It is 4 and 5. And if it is a 5-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree in technical education, it will be 5 and 6. This is the addition one, where I have given the star mark. That is addition one. It is not that 3 years professional degree program. I have just suggested for 4 years bachelor degree program, the student who is very intelligent and doing some good work in the academics can be given, and he can study 1 year PG program during the completion of the bachelor degree program. Therefore, that is the star mark where we have given. In this case, first year PG program can be completed during third and fourth year of EG program, thus saving 1 year of PG program. Then after completing 1 more year, he will get PG degree. That is the 5 years, 5 years integrated, 5 years integrated bachelor's and master's degree, whatever you call, whether you call integrated or the dual degree. But in NEP, they call it as integrated. In the national education policy, it has been given as integrated bachelor's and master's degree program. That is what it has been. Same thing, what we have seen, academic bank of credits shall be established as it is in the earlier case also by recognized higher institution. This is very good, not only for the institution, for the students also. If they want to go to other higher learning institution, the credits will be transferred and will be considered in the other institution where they are going to get the degree. Please see, it is time. We have to orient the courses. This is the best time now. We have to revamping the curriculum, etc. That is what our Professor Uma Maheswara has already said. Flexible curricular structure and creative combination of disciplines are very important. This is the time we have to look into. Flexible curricula and also creative combination of disciplines. Creative combination of disciplines means mechanical engineering. I want automobile specialization. Therefore, first year can be common to all, second year can be connected to mechanical engineering, third and fourth years will be some subjects of mechanical core subjects. In addition to that one, whichever the specialized subject, maybe automobile engineering, maybe industrial production, maybe robotics, like that he can study along with the skill development program. It is really very interesting combinations. I will show you. First year subjects can be common to all engineering branches. Second year subjects can be corresponding to the respective branch. That is, if it is a mechanical engineering, civil engineering second year, if it is a chemical, like that. Third and fourth year, 5th to 8th semesters, subjects can be combination of the respective branch courses, that is the core branch courses, in addition to specialized program courses, and also few courses connected with the choice of the student. That is what we are giving today, choice of the students. And also here we can also add skill development program, some skill development program, so that the placement will be better. Therefore, this is the orient that what I have said. Suppose for mechanical engineering today, if you just get, there are so many colleges which are running automobile engineering, industrial production engineering, aeronautical engineering, instrumentation engineering, mechatronic, like that, separate bachelor degree programs they are running, where the syllabus is common 2 or 3 years. Therefore, an automobile student who has got a degree in automobile engineering, if you go to automobile industry, he is not able to get the placement. Still they prefer mechanical engineering only in automobile industry. In manufacturing industry, still they prefer only mechanical engineering degree, not manufacturing engineering degree. Therefore, if there are any students who wants to study specialization, we can give degree in mechanical engineering. We can give degree like this in that particular course, and specialized, whatever he has specialized, we can give in the bracket. That is the first method. Second method, first option. Second option I will show. Second option, we will give mechanical engineering degree. At the end, we will write specialized in automobile, specialized in industrial production, or specialized in medical electronics. See, this is how we are bringing multidisciplinary. Medical, dental, agriculture, you can add so many, only few examples I have given. Agricultural instrumentations you can give, computer basics, computer technology, some subjects we can add here, so that he can become directly, because mechanical engineer with the computer background, electronics background, that is what mechatronics we have seen. Is it not? Therefore, similarly, suppose if it is a metal, only few I have given, don't think it is limited. You can go on adding any number. That is metallurgy engineering, process metallurgy, materials engineering, biometallurgy. Nano also will come every branch. This nano today plays very important role. You can add so many. And similarly, chemical engineering, chemical process, petroleum engineering, food technology, pollution, environment, all those things will come here. Similarly, civil engineering, soil mechanics, structures, marine structures, transportation, water resources, like that. Still there will be so many things we can add it. Therefore, the second option will be in the degree certificate may be given based on the branch, that is either mechanical, civil, or whatever it is, and specialization may be mentioned at the end of the certificate. At the end of the certificate. You please see here. This is the certificate today we are giving. This is the certificate today we are giving. Next one can be like this. Chemical engineering, within bracket food technology. Chemical engineering, within bracket we can say specialization in food technology. And next one, same thing, we can put it, instead of chemical engineering only degree we will give, specialization at the end we can write it, specialization in food technology. This is the best time, not only changing the curricula and revamping the disciplines like this, and the even degree certificates can be designed properly. Even degree certificates can be designed if it is required. Please remember. So this is the pattern we can think of, so that it will be multidisciplinary. We can bring multidisciplinary and holistic education. We can bring it to the branches itself. Here itself we can add any management programs, subjects we can add. All the engineering degrees, they require economics, engineering economics. All of them will require management leaders, management programs, all the engineering branches. Therefore, like that, you can go on adding each one. You may ask me, sir, there will be, suppose in 60 students are there. If they adopt some 10 branches, 5 each, something like that, how to go ahead? Yes, you give them training. You give them training. Today, you need not take 60 hours for them where the student strength is 5. You can be only facilitator there. That is how you have to give as many the options as possible. You give them. My father has got automobile industry. I would like to specialize in automobile industry. Yes, give them even if there are 2 or 3 students. It will not matter. This is where we have to bring it. Such type of the curriculum we have to design and do it. Now, what is the direction of higher education system? Yes, going to happen. Great convergence in all disciplines of higher education. There will be great convergence. Multidisciplinary and holistic education system it will be. A great convergence will be there. And today we are in the era of globalization. It is a double-edged sword, boon or a bane. Some institutions it may be good. Some institution it may not be so good. Therefore, as on today, effect on India is mixed, tilting towards negative. We have to tilt it towards positive. I hope if you adopt this National Education Policy 2020, we can certainly become high quality education we can give in our institution with high quality research programs, etc. Then only this effect of negativity we can convert into positive. No doubt, as on today, manufacturing base is diminishing. Job scenario is changing significantly, especially the core branches. The recession, the number of jobs available has shrunk greatly, and this is the time, a drastic orientation of higher education. More skill-oriented programs we have to include. More skill-oriented programs we have to include. We have to develop innovating and skilled knowledge workers more. Spot decision, proactive leaders. Knowledge-based enterprises we have to be established by our students. We have to nurture techno-entrepreneurship where techno enterprises, industries must come forward. Today, if you see, I have told many times, lakhs of crores of worth products we are importing. Even IT services, today we are very good in IT services in India. And our Bangalore is called one of the Silicon Valley of India. We are competing, no doubt. Similarly, with the industries also, we have to compete. Why should we import so many products? Why don't you identify the products and see that our students, you give them training in that direction so that they will become good entrepreneurs in that direction. And we must be in a position to export those products, not import. And skill development programs, as mentioned by Professor Uma Maisrao, there are so many things you can get. Depending on the these are the few subjects. Depending upon the specialized program subject, you can add management program, you can add advanced topics, whatever he has said. And I think advanced topics, even in the NEP they have mentioned artificial intelligence, that is the cutting edge areas, 3D machining, big data analysis, machine learning, etc., biotechnology, nanotechnology, neuroscience, and health, environment, all these things. You can go on adding skills so that analytical and design, application, knowledge engineering, organizational, interpersonal, communication, entrepreneurial. You can give so many skills which are required for our students, additional one, so that the placement will be best for our children with good average salaries. Techno entrepreneurship. If they establish good industries, significant source of very good jobs will be there upstream. One industry, if they stop, there will be so many connected industries in the downstream, that multiplier effect, the number will be outnumbered. National and state industry policies are helping us to develop such a good entrepreneurs, because policies of the state and also central government, Make in India, etc. These policies are excellent. This is the time, provide appropriate training methodologies, create skill knowledge workers and best techno entrepreneurs. My dear professors, 21st century belongs to India. Certainly it belongs to India. It shapes the destiny of the world. India is going to shape the destiny of the world. We have got all necessary potential skill competencies. More than 1 billion people are its resources. Let us make India a developed nation by promoting job creators, job providers, not job seekers, job creators and leaders at all levels. Who has to do this one? It is in our hands. We professors in the institutions, we have to develop such type of the potential students. And Sir M. Visvesvaraya, Bharat Ratna Sir M. Visvesvaraya, a great engineer and administrator, not only in the country, in the world. I will quote, he has given these quotes, not now, 5 or 6 decades back, he has given. And today, we are bringing some of them into our new education policy. Well-equipped industries, efficient manager, trained technologists and skilled workmen. Please see here, 6 decades back he has said skilled workmen constitute the true wealth of the nation. At that time, he said industrialize or perish, because after agriculture revolution, there was industrial revolution during that time. He said industrialize or perish. But today the silent revolution, use of technology or perish, or obsolete, you will be. Work more and produce more. Support Indian industries. Think in terms of the nation. Please see here, this is what now the education policy also says. Please think of your nation. This is mine. techno entrepreneurs for generation of wealth and employment. It is very much essential. Adopt technology everywhere. Not only your teaching, learning, evaluation, research work, all else become obsolete. And still we are using chalk and duster. Most of our professors, still they say, no, sir, we have to write slowly so that the students can understand. Those days have gone. Students are quite intelligent. They will grasp it. Therefore, technology usage is very important. Foreign universities are going to enter our country. Will they use this chalk and duster? Will they use the examination system what we are using today? It will be entirely different. If they come to our, we have to upgrade so that we can compete with them tomorrow. Otherwise, all our students will be dragged by them. Please remember. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Now, if there are any questions, please ask me about this one.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, any questions?
Yes. I am not
Sachin?
able to hear. Will you collect that question and pass it on to me, Professor Jagannath Naik?
Even I am not able to hear, sir. Sachin, some problem.
Ask them to send by mail. I'm not. No.
Yeah, any questions? Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So let me begin with just one query, sir. If a student opts for a certificate at the end of say second year, he takes a certificate and goes back, and can he again come and join?
That is what re-entry means only that.
But he'll be getting a certificate. I mean,
see, if the boy leaves first year,
yeah,
suppose we will take whatever I have suggested in the case of technical education. It is the 4 years program. Is it
no, that is I understood, sir. Sir, the point is that are we issuing the certificate only if he permanently leaves, or we are again giving him an option to come back also?
No. Whenever he exits,
yeah,
at the end of the year, if he exits,
right,
we have to give appropriate certificate.
That is a permanent exit, or he can come back? That's what my question.
He can come back. That certificate
he can come back. Okay.
Tomorrow he will come back with that certificate.
Okay.
And you have to give him permission to re-enter.
Sir, one more thing is I want to bring to your notice that we already have 2 programs. One is minor.
Which one?
Wherein a student studying in we have 2 programs. Hello. One is minor.
Yes.
That is a student of metallurgy. He takes some subjects of computer, and at the end he gets a BTech in metallurgy with minor in computer. That's a system we already have, and the students are already enrolled in those.
No. Degree you are giving only metallurgy, if I am correct.
Metallurgy and a minor in computer. That also we have mentioned.
That is, and that you are mentioning the bachelor's degree certificate?
Yeah. Minor is also mentioned.
In the bachelor's degree certificate.
Yes, bachelor's degree in metallurgy with the minor in this. We will be mentioning that.
No, that
and secondly,
not,
we have honors, where a student is taking MTech level courses, additional courses.
Which one?
Honors.
Yes,
honor.
we should also think of. Please see.
We have it, sir, already. We already have it.
1 minute.
Sir, we already
1
have it.
minute, Professor. We are having
Yes, we are
some
having, sir.
states. Which one?
No,
4 years
in
honors.
not for yeah. Along with BTechs, they'll get honors by taking some MTech courses. We already have it, sir. We already have it.
That is, you are giving BTech honors. BTech honors you are giving, is it not? Professor Jagannath Naik.
Yes.
That I know. BTech honors we are giving if they take some subjects, etc. Some states are also giving, suppose in Andhra Pradesh, after completing the 4 years, 5th year program, they are giving bachelor degree honors. 5 years bachelor degree honors they are giving with that one. But I have done, according to my suggestion is, according to NEP 2020, according to NEP 2020, whatever they have given for 3 years non-professional degree program, whatever they have mentioned for non-professional 3 years degree program, similar to that one we have designed. Such type of things you can bring it. Honors degree you can give, BE honors. For 5 years degree, if he completes BE honors, you can give. Here they have clearly specified 3 years bachelor degree, 4 years integrated multidisciplinary bachelor degree, like that.
Right, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Any other question?
Sir, good morning, sir. I am SM Kulkarni.
Yes, Professor.
Sir, this is it required that we have to mention, or rather we have to provide specialization for undergraduate course? Because what we have observed is a student takes the electives of his own interest. For example, we have 4 streams in mechanical, thermal, manufacturing, design, and say he distributes the electives in different domains, and he plans his degree. If we have to give a specialization, for example, he takes a BTech in mechanical with specialization in thermal, or like what you said, automobile, his electives have to be guided. He has to take the subjects belonging to that minor stream. So this becomes little challenging. Sir, some opinion of yours on this?
It is challenge for the faculty.
Yes.
It is challenge for the faculty. That is why I am saying you need not take. In that case, suppose there are only 5 students who wants to go for aeronautical engineering. Is it not?
Yes.
For aeronautical specialization.
Yes.
And we may not be having the experts, etc.
Yes.
Okay? You can collect it. You can see that where the experts can be from the other places, wherever it is there. You can be only facilitator here. Such type of small number, you can be only facilitators. You need not take 60 hours of program. We have to develop. See, similarly, you have to develop. You cannot say, I am only design man, I am only thermal science man, I am not connected. That is what we have to do it, Professor. We have to study and get them and at least guide them. Refer so and so book, refer so and so this one. And you send them for the, if you are not having the facilities for practical facilities here, wherever it is there, we have to send. That is what the programs we have to do it.
Yes. We can also use the academic bank of credits also.
Yes.
They can earn.
That is what we are saying.
Yes.
If the boy studies there in the practicals, if he takes some other college, gets some 2 credits for the laboratory, that can be added here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is the flexibility it has got. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Why everybody is accepting this one? Nobody is opposing or Professor Rao Garu? No. Unmute.
Right, sir. Yeah. It is, there are 2 things, sir. I think first aspect is that by now they are conversant. I hope I'm audible and visible to everyone.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So now they have become a little conversant with the policies which are there. Only thing is that the question of implementing, the hurdles are all now in the implementation. So now they know they have to run, and there are the multiple styles of running. Is what they have faculty members have realized. It's a sprint running, and then the relay running, and then the marathon running. But then how to really embark on that one is the challenge, which that has to be experienced only when we get into the curriculum revision and all that.
Challenges are there, Professor. Don't think it is not possible, because I told you, suppose medical electronics.
Yes, sir.
Medical electronics, in the electronics department, they can take. There may not be experts in medical in our institution. Wherever it is there, we can send them to that institution and get the credits.
Yes,
Otherwise, get those professors and see that the proper training can be. Today, online education, once you become online and ODL is common.
Right.
Isn't it? That will be easy to train our students also. But only thing is, like that, wherever the hands-on practical programs are required, we can send them. Only thing is, we have to recognize that institution's credits.
Yes, sir.
No. Then only you will be recognized. Meru, you wanted to go to Meru. The problems will be, challenges will be there. Challenges are plenty of challenges.
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose, for example, just now, Professor Kulkarni was asking, yes, sir, that particular subjects. If professors are not available, what to do here? Specialization, that one. We have to do it. At least can we study and guide them? We need not take 60 hours today for the students, such type of student. We can tell them, this is the subjects. You have to prepare themselves. They will prepare.
Yes.
They will prepare. Or give them guidance from the online teaching from the other professors. We have to involve the professors from foreign countries also, because of this online and ODL. We have to do it.
Yes,
and if you do it, let them follow us if the others. That is what see, when I started this computer aided program somewhere in 2004, 2003, no institution was there, even in IITs and etc.
Yeah.
We said now today it has become common for everywhere, all the institutions. If we start, let them follow. There may be, if any guidelines come from the national education policy, there may be small changes. It cannot be major changes other than this one.
Right, sir.
If they follow similar pattern, on the same pattern, I have just suggested. Here, our professors, they can sit, discuss, any changes they want, any modifications, they can do it. Now, yes. Professor Jagannath Naik was saying, yes, BE honors, BTech honors is there. If you want 5 years, you can say BTech honors. Multidisciplinary degree, you can call honors. Like that. I think this is the time we have to change it, Professor.
Yeah.
As you said, more skill-oriented programs we have to give it to our students, so that there, especially where there is some limited scope for the placement, we can go for 5 years degree program, 5 years honors program. That will be very much interesting. Certainly, they will have more advanced internship facilities or some research facilities, some training in industries, etc. They might have gone. They will get some good, better placement.
Yes, sir.
Finally, that is the one, is it not? Either placement or we have to make them good entrepreneurs. That is what we have to think of today.
Yeah.
Yes. This one immediately you please place it before our HODs, etc. and discuss. And any changes you can do it.
Yeah.
I have suggested. That is no problem. Let us.
Sir, this is MS Bhatt.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah, Professor Bhatt.
Sir, I have a question. This is regarding this multi-exit So those students who join NITK will be joining with a intention to do their BTech. And the number of people, students who would like to exit after first year may be extremely small number.
Sir, there
in
may
the
be one
sense
or
that-
two or three. Professor Bhatt ji, I am not saying all will exit. There may be very few. Percentage will be very, very few. But still, they should not go without any certificate. That is the policy. The national
yes,
education policy is, that is the one. Suppose, for example, at the end of the 2 years, a boy has got a very good internship in some best industry, or maybe in foreign countries, or he might have got a good job. He will go and complete and come back. It is there in foreign universities also. After 2 years, they will go for internship. 1 or 2 years,
Yes,
and come and join.
Yeah, that is right. My question is the following. Suppose to cater to this very minuscule percentage of students, if we have to change our curriculum drastically, I mean, is it worthwhile? For example, just for these, say, 1% of students, or even less, we may have to change a lot of subjects, because if he has to get a diploma, we may have to introduce a lot of experimental subjects in the first and second year.
No. You need not run technician program, diploma program. You will be running as per your programs only. You will be running as per your programs only. And if you want 1 or 2 additions, you can give. If the boy wants to leave, he can give them. If you want. Only when he leaves second year, don't think just like polytechnic, you have to give training in that. No, that diploma is not equivalent to this diploma.
Okay.
You are thinking of the diploma, what he is getting after completion of 2 years, is not equivalent to the diploma of the polytechnic. That is not equivalent.
Okay.
Whatever you are designing, we are not designing separately for the sake of certificate.
Okay.
Okay? No, Professor has not understood. You are able to understand.
I understood that. I understood and got it.
It will be.
Next,
And only problem is they have not given duration for the re-entry. That is the problem. After 1 year or 2 years, if he joins, okay, his knowledge may be better. Suppose if he joins after 5 or 10 years, what will happen? Will he be eligible to study? Because we might have changed so much of curriculum, advanced, increased in the same subjects of first year itself.
Yes.
Then he has to come up to that level, means there you have to provide some additional subjects to study, to enter into re-entry.
Yes.
That is what we have to do.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Professor Ananthanarayan, I think we. Hello.
There was a nice, very nice presentation regarding that. So I have one question.
Yes.
This is with respect to the multiple entry option. Yeah. So assume that this multiple entry option is for the students need not be from the same institute. He may be from the other institute also. Correct? Because we are talking about the academic bank of credits and so on.
Yes.
Now, in that context, it is possible that there are 2 points. It is possible that the students from the different institutes may be having studied different subjects. So there is a need to have a sort of a mapping kind of thing. It will be Hercules task. That's the one thing. Another one is that, so we are getting the request from the students from the different institutions where they are having the different standards. In such cases, how we are going to restrict the entry of such students into the discipline? So these are the 2 questions, sir.
Professor, that other institutions where the standards are less, we are not going to admit. Please see this.
Sir, how do you define that one, sir?
No. They have clearly defined academic credits. You please see. Can you go to that part? Presentation. Academic bank of credit shall be established, which would digitally store the academic credits earned by students from various recognized higher education institutions. That recognized education institution only will be eligible to come to your institution. Your institution has to recognize that institution's credits. You cannot take whomever you want. Suppose
correct, sir. But if there is a lot of competition, then how you are going to rank them actually?
No. This sir, you know now. Can you take last college of VTU? Can you take them as your partner to change the credits?
No.
No, you tell me. Can you take? No. You will not accept it. Recognized by both the institution. Suppose NITs are there. NITs you will agree, if I am correct. That too, not all NITs. Some because equivalent to us are nearby. And similarly, some IITs you agree.
Sir, that means that we have to use some sort of a standard like NIRF ranking kind of standard has to be used to order the students if the number of intake is going to be limited, is it?
Intake depends on limited means
resources, sir. Depending on the resources, because at that point of time we may not take more than this. In that case, there is a demand for more.
Okay, that number will be there. That can be limited. What I am saying is, suppose foreign universities, some students are coming to your institution. Is it not? All foreign universities are not equal to our institution. Is it not?
Yes.
You will study that institutions, how it is ranked, etc. How are their subjects, all those things. Then only you will have MOU for changing the credits. That is how it will come. What is your first question? You said, Professor?
No, okay, I forgot.
This is the first question. Two questions you have asked. This is the second one. First one?
No, I can't recollect, sir.
Okay. I think both have come in this one.
Yeah.
Therefore, unless the education institutions are recognized to transfer, they cannot transfer the credits. This is really good for that one. Suppose, for example, from Trichy, after studying, our own students might have gone there. After studying 2 years, they can carry the credits. They can come to REC. Suppose there are some students from that particular area or something, or some specialization. Oh, they have got some specialization in this particular department.
Sir, I'm able to recollect the first question actually.
Yeah, his first question.
Yeah, actually each institute may be having a different curriculum.
Right.
Now, the point is that now they are coming from there to here. In that case, we have to do the mapping because unless otherwise those courses are going to be mapped, we don't know that what subject he has to take.
That is correct.
And that is going to be a Hercules task actually.
Yes, that is correct. I said, just like after coming 7 or 8 years, 10 years re-entry, we are giving 1 or 2 subjects for them to study and re-enter. Is it not? Like this here also, we have to provide such type of facility. No doubt, curricula may not be same, different subject. But as per our this one, that is called equivalence of the degree. And here, equivalence of our curriculum. That is what we have to think of. We can do it. I think it is possible.
Right, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, any more queries, questions?
Sir, I have one small question.
May you please introduce yourself?
Is it very small?
Mallikarjun. Yes,
okay,
sir.
Okay. Sir, sorry.
Sir,
who is speaking?
Sir, Mallikarjun, librarian.
Huh?
Dr. Angadi, sir, librarian.
Yes, please.
Sir, what will be the job placement scenario after implementing this multiple exit and multiple entry? Will there be any opportunities for the degree holders who exit after 2 years or 3 years? Will there be any takers for these?
No, takers. That is what we are saying. Suppose I have completed 2 years program here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
my relative working in somewhere, some industries, either within India or outside India, got me some 1 year advanced internship. Okay?
Yes.
Advanced internship. Or 1 year or 2 years. Am I better developed or not? Huh?
Definitely, sir. Better developed, sir. But
And then my placement will be much better because I have already done something connected with the industries. Is it not?
yes, sir.
Maturity. Suppose there is another case. I have met with an accident and I withdrew 1 year. Okay. Such type of cases may be a bit difficult. It will depend on what type of exit he had. Is it not?
Right. Right.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, I am Jagannath Nayak. Sir, sir, we also have that withdrawal facility, sir. Temporary withdrawal that is existing at NITK Surathkal.
Which one?
Temporary withdrawal. Right now we have that provision. A student, suppose he falls ill for a long period or something like that, he can take a withdrawal of that semester and he can rejoin again. That provision is
there. That is there because he has to complete his degree within 8 years. Is it not?
Yeah.
As long as he is completing within 8 degrees, he
But
can
only
withdraw
thing is-
any time.
Only thing is we are not giving a certificate there.
No, no,
but,
no.
yeah, he is going out and coming. That
No. Any number of times he can withdraw.
Hmm.
That is no problem. It is there every university also.
Yeah.
But only thing is he has to complete his degree within 8 years period. 4 years
Yeah.
degree program, he has to complete within 8 degree. Am I
8
correct?
Yes.
That is there. That is withdrawal is different, exit is different.
Okay.
Withdrawal, you are not giving any certificate.
Yeah, we are not giving any certificate. Yeah. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes, if there are any questions, they can send me afterwards also. No problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, let's move on to the next. Mameshwara has already spoken. I think we can go to the. Sir, we can go to the next agenda. Or
Yes,
would you like
please.
to? Yeah. It's a vote of thanks, and I'm pleased to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, on behalf of all the participants and the NITK family, I would like to thank our chief guest and the speaker, Professor K. Balaveera Reddy, for laying a pathway in the implementation of one of the schemes of NEP 2020. I think this will go on a long way. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I would like to thank our beloved director, Professor K. Umameshwara, for presiding over this function and also for that address to the participants. Would like to thank Professor Anantanarayana VS for the welcome address, Professor M.S. Bhatt for introducing the speaker, and all the participants, especially the participants who actively participated by asking the questions. I would like to thank Dr. Mohit for the MS link and for organizing this, Mr. Sachin Kulal for the YouTube link and for recording this through YouTube channel, Ms. Preeta and Mr. Rangappa Gaudar for publicity, and the entire CCT team. And I thank each one of you. Thank you very much. And that with that, we end this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.